So guys, in this video, I want to show you how to run a Facebook ad right out of the gate. There's not going to be any fluff at all. Simple, straightforward, and practical training you can use today. So let's get to it. You come to your Facebook account, facebook.com, and then you click on this topmost menu. And why you have to click on it is that there are two very important things that are here, which is the ad and the page. So you need to have an ad account on Facebook, and this ad account is built in your business account. So you need to have a business account on your Facebook page, on your Facebook account, and you need to have a Facebook page. So it's very easy to create a page, and I won't go into details of that. I just click that, name your page, whatever I want to name your page, and it's fine. And when you save it, you have a page. Then you need it so that your ad can sit on that page. That ad will run from that page, right? The second thing is the ad account. The ad account, you have to create it from your business profile. I can easily create one ad from here straight up. It goes into my ads manager, as you can see, because this is already set up for me already. But probably you don't have this set up. I just want to ensure that everybody's on board on this. And so how do you go about with this? I'll go to my I'll try and open a private window so that I can just show you how to go about with this. New private window, and then you go to business.facebook.com, right? And you try and make a login, right? And if I log in, I'll go straight to my account, but you can just go further down and create an account here. And when you create an account on this, it should be able to bring you to this page. When creating accounts, you should to come to this page where I am, this page, right? This is where you're going to come to. So if you have a challenge coming to this page, right, just let me know. Send me an email. I'll leave my email for you. Send me an email and we'll look at it together. But it should be pretty straightforward for you. And so this is my business account on Facebook, right? And I have many business accounts, as you can see. And move this a little bit. There are many business accounts that I have here, so there are quite a number, but there's a limit to how many business accounts you can have on Facebook. So I'm going to run if you look at this account here, yeah, it has my ads manager, audience, ads reporting, events manager, and it has a couple of pages which have been linked to this account. So right now, I want to run an ad. So I'll go to my ads manager and click on it. So it brings me to this page, right? And this you should be able to follow through from here. And if I want to create a new ad, I'll just come here straight and do create. So your ad consists of a campaign objective and ad sets and your ad. So it's a component of three things, and I'm going into details as we go on. And this is the campaign objective that we are at right now. So there's an awareness objective. When you want to have like better reach, brand awareness, video views, store location awareness, this is the ad you should run. And there's a traffic. You want to send people to your website, you want to sell something straight up to people, you want people to click a link and buy something. This is a traffic ad. You're sending a lot of traffic to that link. Then this is an engagement ad. Engagement ad is pretty much just like awareness ad. It's just for people to comment, like on a post that you created. And a lead gen ad. This lead gen is for you to take information of people. This could be done either in Facebook or out of Facebook, which could be on a link to your website, Messenger, Instagram, instant forms. It could be conversion, it could be phone calls, right? Then it's app promotion for app installs and events, and it's sales. So, but we're going to focus on leads generation campaign. And if you want me to talk about anything, any of this other awareness, just leave a comment for me in this video. So I'll just continue, and then I'll go straight to manual leads campaign. I don't want you to go through these other places. Go to manual lead campaign because I personally think that you can tell your ads properly. So then this is the campaign name. Right now we're in the campaign objective page. So campaign name, we're going to call this testing tutorials. Just bear with me, right? Okay, or let's just say it's a shirts campaign. So this is going to be as lame as possible. Shirts campaign, right? And then there's a part called the special ad categories. And this includes things like your credit, employment, housing. The special ad category pretty much tells you you have limited targeting options when you have a special ad campaign, but I'm not going to do that today. Then campaign details, auction, you don't need to edit this. It's lead gen, so we don't need to edit that. Spending limits, you don't need to edit that at the moment. So let's just keep going. Then A/B tests, you can A/B test. A/B test just want to compare two campaigns or two creatives to just see which one is performing more, then zero in on one that is performing the most, right? Then there's a campaign objective, right? So let me turn this on and let's see what we have here. You can put a budget. Let's say we're putting 20 Canadian dollars per day, or let me just say I'm putting 10 Canadian dollars a day. It depends on what you want to do, right? And just go ahead and do that. When you're done with this page, you can go to the next page. I'm keeping this very simple, right? So so let me move this. Then I go to the next page here. So now this is the ad sets, right? The ad sets, let's just maintain the names. So let's just call it testing tutorial. I think that's what we named the first page. Oh, we said shirts. We said something about shirts, right? Bear with me, but just try and be shirts ad sets. Let's just do it like this. I can't remember what I put. Okay, let's just check. Yeah, shirts campaign. You can see that shirts ad set. So we're keeping this consistent here. Now, because we are doing so now this is a conversion, right? This is where how are you going to pick these leads? Is it going to be instant form? Do you have a website link, Messenger, Instagram, or you wanted to just give you a straight up a call, right? So I'm going to use an instant form because this is a form that makes you pick up leads while you're on Facebook. And this ad set that we are in, this is where we're going to do our targeting. So now this is the Facebook page we're going to run these ads to. I'm going to, if you look at this, I have a couple of pages here, 12 pages, but I'm going to use it on the Wealthy Canadian. And I'm going to leave this as maximum number of leads. These terms have been checked off by me and there's no need to open it up, but let me just show you what it looks like. So that just, I've accepted it already, so there's no point. So let's just close this and then let's keep on going. You can leave cost per result goal. We can leave dynamic creative. Remember, we're keeping this as straight as possible. Then here we can see what are the more options here, right? Now this gives us the options to target. So let's just say I'm targeting people in Canada. That's just what it's going to be. And on this right place, I can see my audience. I have up to 28.4 to 3.4 million people, which is pretty broad. So you have to bring down your audience. You can, because one, if you're keeping a very lean budget, you want to ensure that you are targeting a limited amount of people so your budget can really spread through that audience. I don't know if you get what I mean, but you have to do that. So now this is where we determine the audience, custom audience, right? You can, well, you can just come over here. Let me do this. So right now, our location is this, right? And we're good with this. Then age, you can edit the age to whatever you think. If you want your ideal customers are between 25 to say 40 years old, yeah, by all means, go ahead and choose what age range you need, your demography of your people. So you can see that this has reduced quite a bit. And what if I want to just target only men, for instance? I'll just put it on only men, and you see that this has reduced to 5.1 to 6 million, right? And then I have demographics. There are things I want to look at. I want to target. So these are guys wearing shirts. So let me think of anything because these shirts I'm just trying to promote. So let's just say, what would the guys wearing shirts be interested in, like corporate shirts? I can think of, let me say Bloomberg, for instance. Okay, you see options that come on Bloomberg. You can put Bloomberg there. You can try and target. This is too narrow. This tells me that oh my audience is too narrow. But I'll keep on looking for things. If I say CNN, they watch CNN news. Now this is just pretty basic, right? You can target if they like Lamborghinis, for instance. You can put Lamborghini. You let me scroll down a bit. Right, and this is Lamborghini. For you can see the demographic and can see the size of the audience you're trying to target, and you can pick this is a larger audience. I can put that there. So now it looks like my audience is looking okay, right? Um, then you can target, but my advice is that when you know your ideal client, you should do a very straightforward targeting. So you don't just target anybody. You have to create your avatar. Let you reflect the kind of client you want to attract. So as we see now, we have 1.6 to 1.9 million. We can just keep going on and on. If I say they drive, let me look for, or maybe they like people like Bill Gates, for instance. This is things, suggestions of what your ideal audience would like. I can just put that in the mix. Okay, fine. So it looks like I'm going to have an audience of 1.6 to 1.9 billion, and I'm fine with this audience, right? Then I can also, there's an option to reach people beyond this target, but I don't want to spread my ad budget too lean. So I'll just leave this unchecked. Then here is languages. I'm going to leave it strictly on English, or I might just leave it as it is, right? English all, right? And that's fine for me. You know, I can choose to save this audience and give it a particular name if I want to, right? So then we have the placement, and placement pretty much is where do you want this ads to be shown, right? And if we keep on going, there's something I omitted in the first in the campaign bit of the slide. You can always toggle back and forth. So this place, I'm coming down here to look at okay, show more options here, highest volume, add scheduling. Okay, this is fine. And A/B testing, I'm not going to do that. So special ad category. Okay, let's go back to this place, right? Let's go back to the shirts ads campaign. You can just leave that message that's there. So this is where we are. We have our audience. We have filled in these places and placement. And we can edit placement. This is what I've been looking for since. We can manually edit our placement. So now I would like to restrict where my ads are going to be shown. I can make it be only Instagram if I want to, because people run ads straight from Instagram to hit Facebook from their Facebook page, right? I can do Facebook and Instagram, but because my budget is very slim, I'll just leave it on Facebook and Instagram as it is. And let's see, we have a couple of places that they are going to show. I can choose to reduce the places they are going to show. They can be in feeds. I'm fine in feeds and a few other places. And so let me see. Let's show more options and see what comes up with this. Okay. Um, so this is just the options that come for you, right? And if you're fine with all this, it shows now based on what we've selected, it's going to show in 7 places. You can always tweak this to reflect exactly how you want it to be, right? So, but let's keep going, right? Then, well, I think we're done with this page. We can just go to, so this shows all the devices, and it doesn't have to be only when connected to Wi-Fi. You can edit things straight from here. So that's fine. I'm not going to check this box. I want it to be anytime. So I'll go to next. Next. So right now we are now on our ad. So this is where I'm going to create an ad, right? So let's just say leave it as shirts ad. So you can see here that we've been consistent a bit from the campaign objective to the ad set and to the ad itself. So now it's really hitting the page I wanted to hit. Worthy Canadian, right? Instagram account, I can connect an Instagram account, which is this, because I already shown that it has to show on Instagram. So I have to select an Instagram ad account that is going to reflect on. And then we keep going and we can now set up our ad here. So we can use our ad and we'll now have to, we're choosing a single image or video. So I will now edit this because I'm looking for something that has to do with shirts. So cancel. So I can just throw this away and create a new ad, right? Get an image from what I have. Yeah, so this is the image I'm trying to use. Next. And yeah, so we're using the original recommended, and we'll just put that in here and we're good to go. So this is what it looks like, and done. So it shows up here. So here you can see that, oh, the ad is really building up at this page, and is well fully optimized, as you can see all this. And from here, we keep scrolling. Then primary text, we can just say, do you want shirts? Now you need to employ a good copywriter to help you. Shirts like this would give you a raise, you know. Then headline, your headline could be get flash sale, for instance, 70% off all our shirts, you know, this weekend. I mean, this is just right off from my brain, but this doesn't mean anything, right? So you can go in and put a description. You can say it's TM Lewin shirts or whatever brand you have shirts, whatever it is. Just give him more description of what your shirt is about. You can see the updates on the site, right? And then you have to create a form because first of all, what's going to be the call to action? You can book now. For instance, you wanted to call you or fill in your information, fill the information in the form so you can keep on showing them offers that you have, right? You just put a book now, right? And then you create a form here. I can call this form shirts application, right? And they don't see all these things, right? So I can just come in. Let's get you dressed. I mean, let's groom you or something. Let's groom you or let's get you dressed. Let's get you dressed. It's not a bad one to use. And then we can just write our shirts are the best. This is just off my head, and we can go straight to the questions, right? So the major thing I'm getting here is the email, the phone number, and we can add a category by scrolling down. We can add like a contact field, which is this, and put in phone number. You can decide to put the phone number above. You can toggle between however you want them to be. And also you can put a description, contact information. Okay, you want to let people know what they're going to do with you, what you're going to do with the contact. So you're just going to say, we 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 will use this information for this offer, right? And you can also put pre-fill questions, right? Custom questions can ask people directly. So you can just check the temperature of people that are coming into these adverts. So you can just say, for instance, multiple choice question. Are you looking to buy a shirt right now? Looking to buy a shirt now, right? Potential answer could be yes and no. You can add another one. Not yet and no. So you just use these questions to qualify your lead. You can ask them any question that you feel will qualify the people that are coming into this ad so that you can gauge whether you need to reach out to them, call them, or just keep emailing them. So then we have the privacy field. We're almost done with this advert. So you can just put the privacy page of your website here. And maybe say, let me put my website here, puredigital.com. And yeah, and the link text, you can put privacy policy, right? So that's just going to be about that. Then you can add a disclaimer. We will not use your information for spam. Anything you want to write there, just go ahead. If you want to put a consent, go ahead. If you want to then put completion, at this completion part, you see what it tells you. Thank you're all set, right? You can put something here. Our customer care representative will call you shortly. However, you can call us on so this is just a fake number, right? So the call to action will be call business, right? Call us now. Call us now. This is it. And it shows up here, right? So you can see that here. Call us now. And I'll just put this number here. Control C and put it here. Control V. And we can create this form. Hopefully there's not going to be any error. Please provide the customer. Okay. Yeah. Add consent. So I'm just going to copy this and paste this here. Or you can look for, yeah. So that's just going to be about that. And cancel. So I'm just going to take this and create form. Oh, okay. So create form, and this is how your form is going to look like. Our form is done, as you can see, and our ads. Look at the preview of your ad. You can check them out, each and every one of them. Check each preview and how they're going to look like in each of your placement places, and you can look at the form, how it looks like. Are you looking to buy a shirt? Then tells you yes, they put in the information here, and you can just keep on checking in. Then yeah, this is what it looks like. Thank you, all set, and this is your number I put there. Then you publish, right? And that's just pretty much how to run an ad. When you publish the ad, you then see it in processing. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you can start running your ads right away. Thank you. So after running your ads, the last thing you want to do is to check the leads you've generated from your ads. You know, we had a shared campaign, and I don't have any leads right now because I just ran this ad live with you. But I'll just look for other ads that I've run by going to this ad tab. And these are ads that I tested. And you come to the result column here, goes to the Facebook leads, and click on that. You see there are 5 leads that are here and you can download. It gives the option of getting it in either CSV or XLS. So that's just about it. Thanks, and I hope you got value from this.